Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Jordine here. Now, I know it's been such a long time since I've talked about anything realtor related or real estate, anything like that. It's because your girl, how can I say this? Your girl just did nothing at all. I got licensed in the state of Texas in real estate in 2021, August to be exact. I signed on with EXP Realty. I was so excited. It was a cloud brokerage. It had so much to offer. I still was working full time. I had just had so much going on, so a cloud brokerage is what I thought I wanted, right? Yeah. I got started, quickly realized that I didn't really have direction. And because I was so new to real estate, like completely new, what you learn in school is not really everything that you need to know when it comes to real estate. It doesn't teach you the hands-on, all that hoopla stuff that you really need when it comes to real estate, right? So I'm the type of person, you teach me something one time, I'm good. Just show it to me. I got it. I don't need you to like hold my hand through the process, nothing like that. Like I got it, y'all. It's a wrap. It's all good. I got it. However, I wasn't given that. And with EXP, they provide you a sponsor. Well, you can pick a sponsor, and then they also provide you with a mentor. And a mentor is supposed to be someone like local who, is there to help you through your first couple of transactions. You can walk through, blah, blah, blah. I happened to get the same mentor that was my sponsor who lived 3+ hours away from me. I ended up finding her on YouTube. Lots of information. She seemed dope, all this stuff like that. Probably is. I just don't know her. I never really met her. We had maybe 2 conversations. Then we had 1 conversation on the phone when I first expressed my interest and spoke to her. Scheduled like a 30-minute conversation. And I think other than that, probably had like a text, 1-2 texts sent that was responded to since then. Other than that, not a word. Pretty popular agent on social media. Very, very popular, I'm gonna say, because she has a lot of people underneath of her based on her social media that comes to her. So, I'm pretty sure she's busy. She got things going on. Her business is booming. However, my business is not moving because I have no direction. Not direction in the sense of like, oh, hold my hand, tell me how to do everything. But if my mentor is also supposed to help me get through my first couple of deals, my mentor lives too far away. I did ask for a different mentor. Nothing happened from that. So I kind of just got a little discouraged and kind of was just like, you know what, let me focus on starting my other business that I can do by myself and I really don't need direction for. So I started doing my soaps and my candles and all of that stuff, getting my Inspired by J brand up and running. I was doing a lot of pop-up shops and stuff like that, plus doing my full-time job. So real estate kind of just got left on the back burner. And I was paying for it, doing my monthly fees, paying for my, my quarterly fees for my, y'all? I can't even think. What's this thing called? This lighting is not good at all right now. But my quarterly fees for, the MLS, association fees. There you go. The quarterly fees for that and everything. Still to this day, just paid the quarterly fees again because it's January. The year started. So $111 and some change came out of my account. I don't think I paid my monthly fees in like the last 2-3 months though for the EXP because for what? I ain't even using y'all. But anyway, so I decided in September that I was leaving Texas. I moved to Georgia and I've been here ever since. And so real estate kind of was just like, I get to it when I get to it. But I really just enjoy real estate. I enjoy houses. I enjoy looking at houses. I enjoy showing houses. I enjoy the real estate process. I enjoy all of that. So I decided that I'm going to take some time to do some research, talk to some other people, see what brokerages they're at. The split at EXP was 80-20, which is a car brokerage, whatever. And then some of the other brokerages, their splits was like 70-30, whatever the case may be. And, when you always want the higher split, you know what I mean? You want the higher split because money is important. However, what I learned when it comes to this type of business, money's important, but knowledge is more important. 70% of something is better than 80% of nothing. And that's just where I'm at right now. Because with EXP, I was getting nothing because I didn't have, there was no one that I could call and talk to and say X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? There were a few agents who I met and that were very helpful, whatever, but they weren't like my mentor. They weren't my sponsor. They were just people that I happened to communicate with through social media. But these people have their own lives. And once again, they were not living anywhere near me. And I'm just like, why keep communicating or getting in contact with people that live hours away or states away? So I decided that I want to go the more traditional route and go into a brokerage, work with someone that I can walk into an office and meet someone. I can call someone on the phone and talk to them. I'm not going through a cloud. I'm not going through simulations, with the EXP world and stuff like that. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do the whole reciprocity. So for those of you that don't know, Georgia has a reciprocity with a lot of states. Florida is not one of them, but Texas is. So what reciprocity is basically with me being licensed in Texas, instead of me having to go through buy the course and go through the course and do everything over again in the state of Georgia, I can apply for my reciprocity license, which will move my license from Texas to Georgia, or I can have both. Not move it necessarily, but it would allow me to have a Georgia license. So with that, it's $170 application fee. You have to get like a background check and get signed off on from a Georgia realtor and all that stuff. So originally I was going to stay with EXP, just come on over to Georgia, but I'm like, I feel like I'm going to be in the same boat, whereas though I don't really know EXP agents here. I met one or two just out and about doing pop-up shops, but they were also vendors at that pop-up shop, so they had separate businesses as well. And I was like, nah, I need someone that's focused on real estate and, you know, is going to be able to lead me in the right direction. Like, just lead me, let me go. I got it, but I need to be led there, or at least shown something. Whether I'm shadowing you for a day just to see, you know, how you do your open houses, or show your houses, or like you going over a mock contract with me or something. Just show me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. That's all I wanted, was a little bit, and I did not get that. And a lot of that was to the fault of my own, because you know sometimes you got to go out there and get it yourself. However, I feel like if I'm working with or for someone, you should be able to offer me something. And there were a lot of trainings and things offered, but they were not necessarily the type of trainings that I wanted at that moment. So they were good information, you know, whether it's about social media or marketing, all that stuff, that was good information. But what I needed was the basics of, okay, you got a client, this is the first steps that you do, X, Y, and Z, like let me show you, or whatever the case may be. Then I'll go out there and grind on my own. I'll go out there and grind, I'll go get my own clients and all that stuff. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling very at home. And I feel like, you know, they have a lot to offer, and maybe later on, once I'm, you know, a little bit more seasoned of a realtor, I might go back. You know, you never know. We'll see. But anyway, so I went and I interviewed with a couple of different realtors, more, you know, they're well-known brokerages across the country, and two of them stood out the most to me. They were Remax and Keller Williams. So between the two of those, like, both people that I met were dope people. One of the best agents that I've met since deciding to become a realtor is a Remax agent. And even when I was in Texas working with EXP, I ended up meeting her through social media, and she got me involved in like the Women's Council of Real Estate and stuff like that. And her name is Randy. So if you guys are in Texas, in the Houston area, and you want a realtor, and you're, you know, privy to Remax, go reach out to Randy Houston. And she is so dope. She is such a helpful person. Even to this day, I can call her and ask her anything, and she has been the most helpful person to me, period. So yeah, I spoke to her about some things, and then I ended up going to interview with Remax here in Georgia. And dope individual. Met with the lady, super nice. Loved everything about it, was very interested in everything going on there. And then another one of the realtors who was with me at EXP, we had the same sponsor. I think she had a different mentor. I don't know what her reasoning was, but she ended up leaving and she went to Keller Williams. But she went, like, I didn't realize she went before I started looking at Keller Williams, but she did go over there. So I talked to her a little bit about her experience and what, you know, why she left. And we kind of had the same thing. It's like, you know, we were missing that togetherness feeling of, you know, because I feel like our sponsor, our group, or whatever, most of them were like in like Texas area, near like more like Dallas area, and we were in the Houston area, so we weren't really getting that hands-on or that love that we should have been getting. But yeah, so spoke to her a little bit, ended up going in to meet with Keller Williams representative. They actually have both of these. The Remax is like maybe 10-15 minutes from my house. Keller Williams is like a 2-minute drive, so everybody's right there. There's a closer Remax office actually, but I think that one's like a smaller office, so not sure if I'll, you know, we will go in there or not. But either way, went to go meet with Remax, loved everything about it. Dope, cool, good, you know. They had that 70-30 split, some things like that, some good things, some things I thought was missing, but you know, all good. Then I met with Keller Williams, similar situation. I feel like, you know, they had that 70-30 split as well. Had a lot to offer, things like that. You know, of course, everybody's experience is different. I've definitely listened to or watched a lot of YouTube videos on both of those brokerages from people having experiences where they left. Some people left and came back, whether it's Keller Williams or Remax. Both of them have just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, people going back and forth, you know, whether they go to EXP and then come back, or they go somewhere else and then come back. But one thing that was certain about both of those is they talk about the training that is provided for you. and how much of it you get. And I was just like, bet, okay, it's training. Not only is it training, but it's hands-on training, and like in person or through Zoom or whatever the case may be. So I can go in and actually see people face to face and talk to them at both of these locations. So I'm not going to tell you guys which one I picked quite yet, but I want you guys to take a guess. I submitted my application yesterday. I went and sent it through certified mail to the Georgia Real Estate Commission, whatever. Yeah, Georgia Real Estate Commission. I sent that through certified mail, so they should receive that on Monday. Hopefully they don't take long, because I did hear that they look at the application stuff on the 15th of every month, and that's not till next month. That's like 3 weeks from now. Anybody got time for that? So hopefully they look at it sooner than later, because even though they allow me to come in and start doing trainings and stuff like that, I can't do any official real estate work. So I can't go out and get clients. I can't start deals. I can't show houses and stuff like that. I can basically come sit in and do their training. But any of the training that's like CE courses, I can go sit through them, but I won't get any credit for that. And who want to do that? I'm going to do it, but who want to do that? Yeah, but yeah, your girl wants to get back into real estate for real. So I'm going to be putting my best foot forward, waiting for them to do that approval, because it's going to get approved. We speaking that into existence, so then I can get started. And then once that's approved, I'll come back and let you guys know which brokerage I decided to go with. So like I said, leave it in the comments. Do you think I went with a Remax? Do you think I went with Keller Williams? Which one do you think I went with? And then let me know, because, or if you are with any of those brokerages, or you were before, let me know what your experiences were. Like I said, everybody's experience is different, so it don't really matter what your experience was, but it's good to always hear and learn, so that way you can kind of at least prepare yourself for what could happen or what couldn't happen, all that. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Sorry, I'm like recording on my phone. My sister's trying to call me, girl, bye. Because I don't feel like getting the camera out and all that stuff. This is why the lighting and everything is bad, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, so that's where I'm at. What else do I gotta say? Yeah, if you have any questions about the reciprocity process, I don't know a whole bunch, but you can ask me. Let me know down in the comments below. And then also, dang, it was like right here. That call just threw me all the way off, bro. What was I thinking of? What was I trying to say? Y'all, I don't even know. But anyway, and if you are a realtor out there, make sure you guys check out my website. I'm gonna leave a link down below. BeInspiredByJ.com. I make custom candles, soaps, all that. So if you have some closing gift baskets that you want, I can make them for you, or you can order some stuff to go in your baskets. I can put your client's name, picture, whatever on them. Let me know, and I got you. All right, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.